What's up, everyone? It's Lights Out here, bringing you a Madden 12 Game Battles match commentary, featuring me and Shadow for MVP, aka the Base Disciples, controlling the Arizona Cardinals, versus the, at the time, number 2 team on the Game Battles team ladder, Stoppable. Now, the first thing we thought when we got this matchup was, first of all, oh god, the Cardinals. I mean, they're terrible. But mostly, how in the hell were we going to score? I mean, our best option, Larry Fitzgerald, is being covered by Darrelle Revis. Our other receivers, outside of early Doucette, showing up every now and then, are really a non-factor. And the running game, you never know what you're going to get from Beanie Wells if he can even stay healthy. No. Going beyond that, you see the shake right there. It made Shadow get nervous, get sacked right there. But he really didn't know what to do at first, and I had to tell him just calm down. Make your normal adjustments because doesn't mean anything. They're just shaking. They're just moving across the line. And he throws an early pick, and really, at this point in the game, we really thought we were just going to get hammered. When we were playing the number 2 team, they'd lost like one time or something like that. And they go up 7-0 real quick. And, you know, when you're playing a top team like that and you go down real quick, normally it's only downhill from there. As you can see, we really still can't figure it out on offense. Still trying to make some adjustments. Still trying to get open. Nice pass there. This is actually a halfway decent passing game from Shadow. Which he actually got put in a quarterback after the last game. I had a not so clutch performance, but it's all good. I'm a little bit better at running back anyways. Anyways, trying to run a quick slant here. Let's see, throw it out to the flat. Picked up some good yards. Really, we just need to get on the board, some confidence. And they helped us out there with encroachment. Which it happens a few times because they were doing the shake. They end up getting some costly penalties. And we're able to just grind it out right here. Beanie Wells, power back. Gets right into the end zone. Here's going to be a common theme in the game. The throwing of whoever's controlling Mark Sanchez. He is just awful. There's no way to sugarcoat it. I don't want to sound like an asshole or, just trying to taunt the opponent, but he sucked. He was terrible. And just completely awful, unbelievably bad. Anyways, we had to punt again. Still struggling on offense. Other than, unless we can get the run going, we really couldn't find anything on offense. And there was really nothing going. The Jets do have a good defense in this game. You can see, despite their bad passing, we really couldn't do anything when Sean Green ran the ball. So I'm really surprised they didn't go more to him. I mean, he was able, even when we got somebody on him, normally he was able to at least either get a few more yards or break the tackle completely. But instead, they kept dropping back to pass and drop right there. Actually, Jeremy Curley, quickster from TCU, had a spectacular catch right there. Unbelievable because he never does that. Sean Green again, like I told you, Sean Green everywhere. They didn't even use LaDainian really. Didn't need to. He's a little bit older, a little bit past his days as a dominant Madden player. And another forced pass. In a situation where they really didn't need to. You'd expect more from a top-ranked team, but their passing was really, really bad. I mean, that's something you would expect from when Tebow plays for the Jets this season, passing like that. But really didn't need to force it, but hey, we'll be glad for it. And Shadow follows that up, though, with his own rendition of the forced pass. And right to Revis Island. Followed by us. Interception, yes. Wonderful. Everything you don't want to do passing, just watch this game. See, we tried to work the screen there. Just a quick tip. If you're trying to run a screen in a team-up game, you don't want to have the player run the little screen route. Let the computer run it until you catch the ball. And then once your player has the ball and is moving, then you can start running and try to break something open. But if you try to run the ball, or if you try to run the route, most of the time you're going to screw it up just because the way the mechanics work, and he won't catch the ball, or it'll be intercepted, or something terrible will happen. Another thing we were looking for with screens, or even in general running plays, Beanie Wells, our power back, use them mostly for inside runs or off the tackles, or in pass blocking situations. As you see, we ended the half tied 7-7. But bring in LaRod Stevens-Howling, more of a scat back, put him in for the screens, put him in runs to the outside. He's fast. He's in the 90s in speed, acceleration, and agility. So try to take advantage of him there. Another interception from Sanchez. Awful. And in a game like this, where the offenses aren't really doing anything, the last thing you really want to do is throw an interception, just because the field position, where one field goal or one pick six or anything could change the momentum of the game. So by halftime, you really know what's the deal, how your team matches up with the other team, and what you need to be doing as far as your offensive scheme. So going out and throwing an interception or a turnover at this point in the game, it's really costly and something unnecessary. Now, I have to address this right here. That's why I didn't edit it out or anything. Shadow claims that he was unable to punt here. I don't know if anyone's ever run into this, to where they were unable to punt the ball. This actually cost us 5 yards, and we had to burn a timeout because he couldn't figure out how to punt. I don't know if it was a glitch or anything, so if anyone's run into this, maybe he's just being an idiot, or maybe he sucks. Or maybe it's both of those and it was a glitch. But still, ended up having to waste a timeout, because if you get 2 delay of game penalties in a game battles match, it's an automatic disqualification. And from the way these kids talked, they're from the mean streets of game battles. From the way they talked, they probably would have used that to their full advantage. Anyways, started running Sean Green a little bit. So, or at least we thought. Instead, interception again. And this, Shadow, no matter how bad he was on offense at quarterback, it was Kevin Kolb. Kevin Kolb is awful. Let's talk about the people that wanted him to start over Michael Vick. If that was you, please raise your hand right now, because you're dumb. Just look at what he's done in Arizona. Nothing. They were playing guys like Skelton. Guys, they had to resort to guys no one's ever heard of. And I guess he's got another chance this year, because they really couldn't get anything, but that era is going to come to an end soon. Kevin Kolb's not really the guy for them. They'll figure something out. You can see it, but like I was saying, I can't really blame Shadow for his poor offense, just because the weapons we didn't have and the quarterback he was using. But his defense was pretty phenomenal in this game. I'm not going to lie. So, big props to him. I think he's actually able to punt this time. It's a miracle. Here, this is a key point in the game. This is a part where, like I said, Sean Green, we actually get him stopped in the backfield. Penalty, but it's holding on them. Big stop. They got to pass the ball. Actually missed a huge opportunity there. That actually upset us. If he picks that off, that's pretty much the game. Because they're already frustrated. They're terrible at passing in the first place, and frustrated team and terrible passer when calm, I can't imagine the results. You already know what would happen. And here we're trying to work it here, trying to get Beanie Wells, just trying to get any kind of offense, because we need to get into scoring position, especially in the fourth quarter, tied, because we don't know at any point the game could be broken. A game-breaking play could happen. I actually thought that was a big play there, but couldn't hold on to it. But yeah, like I said, at this point in a defensive game like this, you really want to get into scoring position, at least a field goal. So a nice play there. Trying to work the draw of Beanie. Beanie is a nice player. I actually almost threw the game away there. I almost pitched it back. I hit the wrong button. If he pitches that back, we probably lose the game. And just a nice run by Stevens howling off the tackle. And going back to it. But Calvin Pace broke into the line before he could even hand off the ball, which was pretty crazy. Ended up working out anyways. Another big run. Here we're just working the clock. We're trying to work the clock, trying to slow it down. Don't give them another opportunity. They go offsides because they're a little shake, but it didn't matter. Touchdown. So now the pressure's on them. Joe McKnight, quickster, but it doesn't go anywhere. And you know, pressure's on you, and you're bad at passing. What did I say earlier? They try to go over the top with Santonio. You're not getting there with Patrick Peterson on him, though. Like I said, once you're nervous, you just can't pass anymore. Some people got that clutch gene. Some people throw it to the other team. You can guess what kind of team this is. And here it is, Beanie Wells. Breaks one open. Doesn't really have that big playability. I tried to do a front flip there. Almost didn't get the touchdown. One of their boys quit right there. And really, we thought he was quitting out of frustration. It probably was a little bit. But he actually went to make a false proof, which if you're unfamiliar to game battles, if you dispute the outcome of a match, you have to make a proof to prove that you won the match. So he went to go make a false proof to try to, some desperate attempt to win the game, or else, they may not feel worthy of themselves or something. So he went to go make that, upload that to YouTube or whatnot. So he left the other guy in here. I'm assuming the computer was actually the quarterback because usually people don't stand in the pocket like that. You don't get a guy that stands completely still in the pocket. Halfback draws over and over again, pretty much. And to say we were pretty excited that we were going to win this game because it was a number 2 team with double experience. So we were happy to win this game. In the aftermath, they ended up disputing, and they were saying, "Oh, we've never lost a dispute," all that tough guy game battle stuff. But we got the win. They're probably mad, but whatever. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. There's gonna be more videos to come, so stay with me. Rate, subscribe, sub, all that good stuff. I'll see you later.